Chaos on the banks of the Rio Grande River. Dozens scuffle with Mexican police as law enforcement disperse camps just meters from the fence separating them from the United States. These people have traveled from deep within Central America to make it to the other side, to seek a life free from violence. Many going through incredible hardships to get this far. This woman believes it's better her grandchildren, still in Nicaragua, don't even make the journey because it was so hard. Her belongings were stolen and she went hungry every day. Another woman and her daughter, also Nicaraguan, expressing relief after being kidnapped in Mexico. We hope it will get better, she says. A record 2.4 million migrants were stopped at the border this year alone. But scenes like this are set to become more common. The expiration next week of the Title 42 order, which, citing the threat of COVID-19, helped the U.S. government reject migrants, could encourage others to risk their lives to reach safety and economic opportunity. A Washington, D.C. court on Friday dismissed a bid by several Republican-led states to keep the rule in force. The Department of Homeland Security is deploying additional agents in preparation, yet that, some lawmakers argue, is just a short-term fix to a hot-button issue requiring fundamental reform.
Mayors and cities are bearing the brunt of Congress' inability to act, to continue to play politics and not do what's right in terms of sitting down and negotiating a policy around immigration that makes sense. And once again, we have our cities all over this nation bearing the burden of that inactivity. So we need federal government to act to address this crisis at our border and to make sure we have a policy that makes sense for those who are trying to come in the U.S., but also to help those of us who are on the ground trying to make accommodations for those who want to come to this nation.
Until that point, politicians on both sides can expect this dangerous and desperate situation to continue. Benji Haya, CGTN, Washington, D.C.